Willem Boshoff. Willem Boshoff, born 1951, Johannesburg, South Africa, is one of South Africa's foremost contemporary artists and regularly exhibits nationally and internationally. Boshoff spent his childhood in Vanderbijlpark, which is a town located next to the Vaal River, located approximately 75 kilometers south of Johannesburg. His father, Martiens, was a carpenter, which allowed him to develop a love for working with wood. This had a large influence on his current technical expertise. Boshoff is known primarily for his conceptual installations. The way he communicates his ideas and has a social responsibility is what makes Boshoff a conceptual artist. According to a book that was written by Ivan Vladislavić, he states that Willem Boshoff is an artist who had been creating unusual art since the 70s, although he came to widespread public attention with his installation The Blind Alphabet at the Johannesburg Biennale, Africus 95, to calling himself a linguistic terrorist. Boshoff stresses not only that he has claimed all languages as a weapon in an artistic war against cultural hegemony, but also that his tactics are unconventional. Boshoff's academic career stretches beyond a span of 20 years. He trained as a teacher at the Johannesburg College of Art before pursuing a diploma in fine art, with an emphasis on printmaking, in 1980. He received a master's degree in sculpture from Technik and Witwatersrand in 1984. He made study trips to Austria and Germany in 1982, as well as to England, Wales, and Scotland in 1993. He received an honorary doctorate from the University of Johannesburg in 2008. Boshoff, one of South Africa's most established artists, has joined the Department of Fine Arts as a mentor for postgraduate students. Professor Boshoff, whose work has been shown extensively in South Africa and internationally, will serve as mentor and resident artist in the department. Professor Boshoff made his mark at the university in 2011 when his Thinking Stone sculpture, one of 16 artworks commissioned by the Sculpture on Campus project, was installed near the main building. The black Belfast granite stone, situated next to the HVD Maui Skulls Hall, weighs approximately 20 tonnes and today is the largest of the artworks funded by the National Lottery Distribution Trust Fund. Mr. Ben Botma, head of the Department of Fine Arts, says Professor Boshoff, who is based in Gauteng, will work on the Bloemfontein campus for certain months of the year. As an artist, he is extremely productive and has an impressive international exhibition program. As a result, he has a good overview of what happens in the most important museums and contemporary galleries. This information and insight can be shared with students with great success. Mr. Botma says although the mentorship is aimed at postgraduate students, Professor Boshoff's presence and obsessive work habits will also motivate and inspire undergraduate students. Willem is very popular as external examiner and moderator at other universities, and he has a good perspective of what happens at the major universities. Boshoff would eventually leave the university and focus on becoming a professional artist. His installations are frequently based on the exploration of language and are created in materials ranging from stone to paper to sand. Boshoff has also worked with plant-related art pieces. He submitted a piece into the Grow Box Art project that referenced the biblical parable of the sower sowing seed in the rocky ground. Exhibitions. Boshoff's work was first exhibited in 1981 and in 1985 as part of a travelling group exhibition of South African art in South Africa and to West Germany, titled Tributes. His work has subsequently been exhibited in numerous worldwide exhibitions, such as the first Johannesburg Biennale Africus, 1995, the 23rd International Biennale of Sao Paulo, 1996, the second Johannesburg Biennale, 1997, Memory, Intimacy Traces, Intimas Memórias Marcas, curated by Fernando Alvim at Pavilhão Branco at the Museu d'Orsay in Lisbon, Portugal, and touring to the Museum of Modern Art, Antwerp, Belgium in 2000. In 1999, his installation Garden of Words Roman II was exhibited at the Foires Internationales, Nantes, France, and his work was also exhibited as part of a group show titled Conceptualist Art Points of Origin 1950s-1980s at the Queen's Museum of Art, New York, and travelled to the Walker Art Center, Minneapolis in 2000. In the same year his work was exhibited at the Museum of Modern Art, Antwerp. Belgium, the White Box Gallery, Chelsea, New York, Havana Biennale, Cuba, Bildmusik Umeå, Sweden, by Cese Correnti, Milan, Italy, Museo Nacional, Centro de Arte, Reina Sofia, Madrid, Spain as part of the exhibition Visions del Ser, Norway Solo Loqua Ves, Perversion do Minimalismo, curated by Gerardo Mosquera. In 2001, his work was shown at Den Frie Center of Contemporary Art Den Friedadstillingspinning, Copenhagen, Denmark, Museum Villestack, Munich, Germany, as part of the group exhibition Short Century, Independence and Liberation Movements in Africa, traveling to the Museum of Contemporary Art, Chicago, United States of America. His work was also seen at the 49th Venice Biennial as part of exhibition Authentic/Eccentric Africa and Africa, curated by Ole Ogwab and Okwian Wezer, and at Museum Bodgemans van Beuningen, Rotterdam, as part of the curated exhibition Unpacking Europe by Salah Hassan and Iftikhar Dadi, 13 December 2000, 24 February 2002. In 2002, his installation, Garden of Words Roman II, was exhibited at Van Schoolkunstcentrum, Silkeborg Bad, Denmark, a Camouflage Observatorio, Brussels, and in Switzerland in 2003. In 2003, his work was also exhibited at Rose Art Museum, Brandeis University, Boston, USA, Galleries Back, Copenhagen, Denmark, as part of the exhibition Sted/Place and Musée Départemental de la Haute-Saône-Albert de Mode, Champlet, France. 2005 saw his work exhibited at the Textures exhibition at the National Museum of African Art, Smithsonian Institution, Washington, D.C., United States of America, and in 2008 his work formed part of an exhibition curated by Stichting Speaking on Him, Netherlands. In 2009 he presented a performance at Art Basel, titled The Big Druid in His Cubicle. In 2010 his work was exhibited at Kansel, Göppingen, Germany, in a group exhibition Happy and curated by Annette Reckert, Daimler Contemporary Gallery, Berlin, as part of Ampersand, curated by Christian Ganzenberg, and an installation at Hyde Park Shopping Centre, London, UK. Children of the Stars. Children of the Stars is a combination of two different themes, science and religion. Boshoff uses the same concept from his art-piece Circle of Knowledge, engraving words into boulders in different languages. Circle of Knowledge. Krang Van Kenny's mostly known as the Circle of Knowledge is an art piece that consists of 11 black granite boulders with plain tops and rough-hewn sides. This was a commission given to the artist by the University of Johannesburg. Each granite boulder has engravings of the 11 official South African languages, including English. The phrases are engraved in a spiral formation on the plain top. Boshoff explains why using the South African languages is important in this piece. The Blind Alphabet. The Blind Alphabet Project is a continuing work, designed primarily for blind people. It is a hands-on sculpture. Its many pieces sculpted from a range of woods which are soft to the touch. Each word sculpture is about the size of a rugby ball, easy to pick up, fondle, and then pass on to others. Boshoff creates multiple art pieces and groups them to represent the different letters in the alphabet. The reason why Boshoff created this art piece is to make an installation that would be blind-friendly. The information about the pieces can be understood by reading the braille on them, giving the blind an advantage against those who are sighted. In the same privileged environment of the art gallery, the blind alphabet enables the visually impaired to reverse the conventional setup by guiding the sighted and interpreting art for them. Panafis. Panafis is number of bread loaves on breadboards with the verse of the Gospel of Matthew inscribed on the board in an extant European language. There are also boards with an inscribed African language using the same verse. The breadboards are made of black granite and they are used to represent gravestones. This piece used to represent the idea of sharing meaning. Is meaning encountered in the humane gesture of reaching out to the other in his or her otherness, enriching the self by the experience of the other, or is meaning dictated by casting the self in stone and exporting it to distant consumers, presumably in need of self like the one and only self? Boshoff's art style is compared to Marcel Duchamp's, stating that Duchamp disenfranchises art as masterpieces while Bosch disenfranchises art as connoisseurs of the finest things in life. Online review / listings. A feature on an artist in the public eye, Artwork by Sue Williamson, issue 48, August 2001. Available online, http://www.artworkcompanies/1org/artbue. HTML Willem Boshoff at the Goodman Gallery, 18 August 24 September 2011. Artwork by Matthew Partridge. Available online, http://www.artworkcompanies/reviews/2011/8/Matthew Partridge review swap by Willem Boshoff at Goodman Gallery. Asks the answer is Under the Rock. Willem Boshoff interviewed by Johan Tom, South Africa Magazine, v4.5, 2006. Also available online, http://southafrica.com/ Article equals 76 Inside Art, the Johannesburg Biennale, by Ruth Rosengarten, Frieze Magazine, issue 23, June-August 1995. Also available online, http://www.frieze.com/issue/article/inside art1/